cage match event. This is Lockdown. The Cowboy, confidence on his side. Not only are we in his backyard here in Nashville, Tennessee, but think about Bobby Roode's ability to escape. It's been negated by the steel cage. Time to find out if those advantages will equal the Cowboy as the new World Heavyweight Champion. Gonna walk right out of his title right here. Hebner counts two. The never say die attitude of James Storm. Oh my God, there it is. Storm leaving it all out there. Last call again. But Roode goes through the cage door and retains the World Heavyweight Championship. James Storm did everything tonight but win the world title.
You know, I was doing this. Two stepbrothers, my dad. It's a tough one to swallow. It's one of those things I don't know what to do or what to think right now. I just got to go home and be with my family.
Can Bobby Roode be? Since winning the World Heavyweight Championship last November, Roode has taken shortcuts, exploited loopholes. But Sunday at Lockdown in Nashville, Tennessee, Bobby Roode, he was just plain lucky. Cowboy James Storm, he nailed the last call super kick and nailed it with such impact that Roode was driven through the steel cage door. Because Roode hit the arena floor, Taz, technically, he escaped the cage, he won the match, and he retained the world's heavyweight title.
And you can't blame Bobby Roode for that. I mean, you really can't. It was just luck of the draw. You got lucky. Definitely got lucky. But what I'm noticing right now, right here, is that Roode just walking out here, he's walking a little gingerly. So he's feeling the effects of that highly physical, intense steel cage match that he had this past Sunday at Lockdown against the Cowboy James Storm.
And what must be going through the mind of the Cowboy James Storm? Because it seemed like everything that he had worked so hard for, it came crashing down in his own hometown in front of his family and his friends.
Although the appearance has changed, ladies and gentlemen, the champ is still the same. I am still the it factor of professional wrestling. I am still the leader of the selfish generation. And most importantly, I am still your World Heavyweight Champion. And it feels so good to be your champion. It feels so good to be right. I mean, I came out here several weeks ago and made a promise to each and every one of you that I would walk into Lockdown and I would defeat the Cowboy James Storm in front of his friends, in front of his family, in front of all of his fans in his own backyard of Nashville, Tennessee. And I made good on my promise. Now I gotta give James Storm some credit as well. I mean, he promised each and every one of you that he would give me that last call super kick. And by God, what, James? You nailed me with that kick. But with that kick, with that last call super kick, you sealed your fate. You destroyed your dreams. You destroyed your destiny. Because I stand here before you, the World Heavyweight Champion. I have defeated. No. No, I don't suck. I don't suck because I have defeated each and every one of your heroes. I defeated James Storm. I've defeated AJ Styles. I've defeated Jeff Hardy. I've defeated Sting. And as far as I'm concerned, as far as the champ is concerned, there is no more heroes left for me to beat. There's not a soul.
Mr. Anderson is not afraid to step up to the plate, and I can tell you for a fact, Anderson has been PO'd since Bobby Roode busted a beer bottle over his head on this program recently.
Yeah, Anderson's not the type of guy to forget something like that, and he seems to be in a little bit of a rowdy mood.
Not a soul left to beat, huh? Not a soul. Please, God, shut the hell up. I tell you what, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna bloody your face. I'm gonna take your shiny title from you. And you know what? I don't need a gun. I don't need a bat. I don't need a freaking knife. And I certainly, most certainly don't need a beer bottle to do it. Listen. Well, you've been sitting back home for the last few months in Green Bay, Wisconsin, being an asshole. I have been here being the most dominant world heavyweight champion in the history of this company. So as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Anderson, there's a whole lineup of guys in the back way before you. So get yourself a ticket and get back in the back of the line, Jack.
Wow. Man, Roode told him, huh? Look at this now. The plot. Well, it thickens.
And that plot thickens with the presence of the charismatic Enigma. Creatures of the night on their feet in the impact zone to welcome the man who was given the opportunity to face Kurt Angle in lockdown by the new general manager Hulk Hogan, and that man, Jeff Hardy, cashed in with a spectacular victory in the steel cage. And you know that Jeff Hardy, he has been dying to get at the world heavyweight champion Bobby Roode.
A massive ovation for the charismatic Enigma. Let's see what's going to go down here. Pretty interesting dynamics with these three men.
The only reason you're the champion is because of Kurt Angle. And you know what, Bobby? Kurt Angle is out of my way. It is time for me and the creatures to get selfish and end you.
Hey. I don't know if you noticed, I was here first. He was here first.
You're right, you
I was here first.
I'm just stating the obvious, Ken. It's my turn.
No. You get in line. I'm first. I was out here. Finders keepers. He was here first, but... Shut up! Hey, I'm just saying, he was here first. Hey, Hey, Jeff, I love you like a brother, but please don't make me do to you what I'm gonna do to him.
Listen to the people!
No, you listen to the people! You! Why did I just do this? I said you guys should fight. Fight, guys. Hey, let them fight. Come on.
Well, the world heavyweight champion is sure stirring the pot, isn't he?
Yeah. Hey, you tell him, Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Shut up!
Come on.
got your attention. Mr. Rude, I want you and all the champions out in the ring tonight. So check the schedule and don't be late, okay? And as far as you, Jeff Hardy, and Mr. Anderson, and what just happened out there, where you guys are going to be in a match to find out who's going to face the world's champion at Sacrifice. Oh, by the way, guys, that's our main event tonight. Oh, God, I love change.
Oh, the new general manager. Hulk Hogan is a man of action. Did you hear that? We're going to find out who's next in line for the World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode.
Definitely number one contenders match is our main event. Hardy versus Anderson. Sounds good.
Yes, this is going to be Mr. Anderson or Jeff Hardy who gets the title shot at Sacrifice. We're going to find out tonight on Impact Wrestling. Right here. This week on Impact Wrestling, what's on the mind of the general manager Hulk Hogan? Hulk will have a major announcement tonight, and all the champions have been called to the ring.
Well, two of the pure best in the world collide. Angle versus AJ tonight.
But up next, Bully Ray joins forces with Crimson to meet the Blueprint Matt Morgan and the X Division champion Austin Aries. Moments ago, GM Hulk Hogan made it official. Who will be the number one contender for the world title next month at Sacrifice? Anderson versus Hardy. We'll find out tonight.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Brownsville section of Brooklyn, New York, the undefeated Crimson.
Taz, the undefeated streak of Crimson. It was on the line this past Sunday in Lockdown when Crimson faced his former tag team partner, the Blueprint Matt Morgan.
Well, very physical battle between the two former partners, and in the end, Crimson, well, he kind of took the easy way out and ran out to victory by escaping the cage.
And his tag team partner from Hell's Kitchen, New York, Bully Ray!
You know, I have to admit that I am intrigued by the possibilities of this tag team. You combine the experience of Bully Ray with the youth of Crimson, and this is a mix that could be very, very difficult to handle.
You know what, Mike? I definitely agree with you on that. This is a very intriguing tag team right here between Bully and Crimson. A lot of size and power right there. It's a bad attitude.
And their opponents, introducing first from Fairfield, Connecticut, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
You touched on this just moments ago. Blueprint Matt Morgan, so competitive in the steel cage in Lockdown, but he just could not end the winning streak of Crimson, his former tag team partner.
Came real close. Morgan came real close. It just wasn't in the cards for him right there. This past Sunday at Lockdown.
And his tag team partner from Minneapolis, Minnesota, the X Division champion, Austin Aries.
Oh, we've been talking so much about Lockdown. Austin Aries was a major force. X Division champion tonight gets another chance to get at Bully Ray in this tag team match.
Well, you can see that Aries coming out was all business, as is his partner in this match, Matt Morgan. Aries was in hot pursuit of Bully Ray, which there's definitely issues there. And look at the two former partners here, the two men that battled, as we said, this past Sunday at Lockdown in Nashville in that steel cage. Morgan getting his redemption straight up.
And that battle continues here in the tag with the Blueprint taking the power game right to Crimson. Wind-up slam drives him down to the mat.
Morgan's ready to rock and roll. What's he got in store next?
Whoa. How about the quickness of Crimson to avoid the boot? And then Bully Ray takes advantage.
Talk about quickness. Bully Ray showing some quickness right there, and sort of as an opening, true veteran instincts of Bully Ray. Where that leg was draped across that second rope. The Bully jumped all over it. Crimson follows up.
What an Impact Wrestling broadcast this is going to be tonight. Hulk Hogan laid down the law earlier. #1 contender Ladder's match. Jeff Hardy versus Mr. Anderson. We find out who's next in line. Whoa! For the world champ Bobby Roode, as Bully Ray continues to do damage to the knee and the leg of the Blueprint.
And of course, this big announcement by the host or our general manager. We're not quite sure what that is. I don't know, man. I don't know and say nothing because nobody knows anything.
What's the deal behind calling all the champions to the ring?
I don't know. We're going to find out tonight, though. Nice high collar exploder suplex by Crimson there on Morgan.
Hardy and Anderson, that's going to be big in the #1 contenders bout. Plus, two of the best ever. Going to go face-to-face and head-to-head, one-on-one. Can be better than AJ Styles and Kurt Angle.
No, sorry, Bob. Cannot wait to see that. AJ and Angle tonight. Good God. And look at this. This onslaught by Bully Ray and his partner Crimson on that huge leg of Matt Morgan. The right leg. Oh, look at that. Just driving, repeatedly driving his leg into the mat.
Complexion of this match completely turned in favor of Bully Ray and Crimson from the moment that Morgan missed the kick.
That's smart to take the bigger man on that team, obviously, is Matt Morgan. Chop down that big redwood, take out one of those wheels. He's not so big when he's laying on the mat.
Crimson and the Bully continue this beatdown, and X Division champion A-Double Austin Aries, you know that he's dying to get in here, and as far as Morgan's concerned, he'd love to get the fresh man in, but now he's being neutralized by Crimson.
Well, definitely got that leg bar in there, got the leg grapevine with his own legs. Does Crimson. Morgan, that's a very painful move, and he wanted to right there, it's a little too high up on the shin. Crimson could have turned it into a heel hook. Utilizing the bottom rope with those long arms is Matt Morgan to break that submission hold.
To my knowledge, first time together as a tag team, and Crimson and the Bully, wow, what really executing a game plan to perfection and totally focusing, totally concentrating their offense on the leg and knee.
Bully's showing that a little lucha in it. It's more like a Bill Mascaras type maneuver right there. Huh?
Really? Probably the first time that he's ever been compared to the man of 1,000 masks.
Yeah, he's the same but different. But right now, still, Bully Ray, frequent tags back and forth to Crimson. Just singling out that, both legs, look at that, make it a wish. Well, that'll definitely pull apart the foot bag.
Excuse me?
Now, ground and pound right here by Crimson. Lasting, Matt Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan's got a wish to get the fresh man, Austin Aries, into this match. But he hasn't been able to get near his side of the ring to tag Aries in, and Crimson's just loving it.
Well, just disrespected. Crimson just disrespected Morgan. And Morgan just powering right into that hard discus-like clothesline into the throat of Crimson. Morgan's got to dive over there and try to get Austin Aries into this match.
Got a long way to go to get to the corner. Aries extending the hand and the arm into the ring. Morgan crawling and dives and makes the tag.
Well, don't blink here. Watch the quickness and the acceleration right here by the X Division champion. Look at that quick and just every move, how he just drills his opponent, the snapping explosiveness. This guy is just always on point, man.
Oh, up the back of Crimson.
Oh, I thought Bully caught him, but he didn't.
Into the corner in a series of strikes. Repeated blows to the top of the head. For Bully Ray. Shot for good measure, rocks Crimson. Crimson with the spear that took out his own tag team partner. Morgan, the clothesline, takes Crimson out to the arena floor.
Aries and Morgan looking pretty sharp right now. Oh, watch this, Mike. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Suicide dive by the X Division champ. Rocks Crimson into the steel guardrail.
Let's take a look at it. Watch out the quickness and the speed. Look at that athleticism. Boom, look at that. By Austin Aries. We're back in the ring here. Look at this. Aries still lighting up Bully Ray.
The explosive offense of Austin Aries, including that move. Running drop kick in the corner, rocks the Bully. Think he could take him up for the brainbuster?
Oh, nice counter to that roll. Look at that. Good Bully Ray, like it or not, put aside that he pulled the trucks almost into a side Oklahoma roll, but then just twisted him up.
Oh, you got to be kidding. Outright highway robbery. Crimson remains unbeaten. Bully Ray, the controversial kid on Aries. That's right. Garrett Bischoff is still in Impact Wrestling, but his father is history. Will Garrett say goodbye to his dad? We'll find out next.
Jeff, so is it Ken's turn or is it your turn?
I feel like it's my turn. I just beat Kurt Angle at Lockdown in one of the best matches of my career. I mean, I put it all on the line. And Kurt Angle is the reason I'm not the champion right now. And now that he's off my path, Ken's involved. He deserves a chance as well. It's his turn as well. So Hogan made a fair decision tonight. And if anything just happened out there, the main thing was he woke my up.
Yes, Jeff Hardy versus Mr. Anderson in the #1 contenders match. That's still to come tonight. But first has, without question, the biggest match in the young career of Garrett Bischoff. It was Lethal Lockdown Sunday in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, it was an intense war between the two teams. Members of Team Eric tried to single out Garrett Bischoff, and then, well, the executive formerly known as Eric was beating down his son, and Garrett ended up drilling his dad. Look at that guitar shot, drilling him and getting the win for his team.
He got him started off the match. He silenced the doubters at Lockdown.
Last Sunday night at Lockdown was definitely one of the biggest nights of my life. No doubt about it. The stakes were high, the fight was tough, but together, as a team, with your guys' help, we went out there. We fought a hell of a fight. We came out on top. And together, and Austin, I know you're back there and you can hear me, and this goes out to you too. But together as a team, we were victorious, and we got rid of my old man once and for all. And for that, I just want to say thank you to you guys. I couldn't have done it without you. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you.
I think I speak for us all when I say, Garrett Bischoff, you got some balls, son. You took a beating, you got back up, you showed heart, and you put a guitar over your daddy's head.
If you think when I'm talking, y'all shut up, all right? Pay attention. First of all, you're so nervous out there, kid, you're stumbling all over yourself. Second of all, the collection of talent, and there is talent in that ring, is here only because of a guy named Eric. Oh, you can boo all you want, brother. One of the greatest innovators in the history of our business. And no little punk, disrespectful kid. Did you refer to him as your old man? Is that right? You referred to your father as your old man, huh? You're a disrespectful disgrace. And I'm telling you, and this is me, brother, 2 Hall of Fame rings. You're a punk. And you guys, AJ, who I love to death, siding with him, make yourselves look like punks too. That's right. Next week, I'm having a party, a tribute to the great Eric right here on this show. Nobody wants your opinion. I'm having a party for the great Eric. I'm hosting it, and I'll be drinking at it. And the 4 of you find something else to do next Thursday, because you're not invited.
That's nice of Nature throwing a party, like a send-off party.
And I am pissed off.
Woo! We knew that. As you heard it, Ric Flair's throwing the party next week on Impact Wrestling. It's going to be a special tribute for the executive formerly known as Eric.
Come on, walk this way. I got something you can film. Yeah, come film this.
You know, everybody's asking me for months now, Christopher Daniels, what's the secret that you're holding over Frankie Kazarian, huh? Well, the secret was never about Frankie. It was always about AJ Styles, the golden boy of TNA. Well, if they want answers, now that I've got this evidence here, maybe tonight's the night they get their answers. Come on.
Boy, I wonder what the proof is. Kazarian and Daniels finally come clean tonight, but still to come. What's it going to be, and who will be affected? Hulk Hogan has a major announcement.
Well, Mike, sit tight, buckle up, because up next, Angle versus Styles. Enough said.
Hey, Maggie, it's Joe. I mean, any reason why Hogan wants us down at the ring? Does it really matter, man?
Yeah, I mean, I got that memo too. All the champions be in the ring and be ready to go. Well, that's why we're champions, because we're always ready to go. I don't know.
You're right about that. I'll see you guys at the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Yes, the World Tag Team Champions, they're invited for Hulk Hogan's major announcement later tonight. But just like all of us, they're uncertain as to what the general manager is going to have to say. And let's talk about Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy. It was absolutely great at Lockdown. 2 superior athletes who knew just how important that steel cage match really was.
Oh, they tore it up. I mean, they tore into each other. They tore the match up. Damn near tore the cage up. See, Kurt Angle's got that heavily wrapped up right leg. Same deal was this past Sunday at Lockdown. I don't know if it's 100%. He better be.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, he must focus on this match against Kurt Angle. But we heard Daniels and Kazarian talking earlier about this proof that they have. Some proof that involves AJ Styles. I wonder what that's about.
I have no idea what that's about. I mean, hopefully as that evolves, we'll find out more. Who knows? But I know this right now. This right here is a purest dream match. To see these two men here about to lock horns. Kurt Angle right there, looking gold medalist. He was like a 13 or 14-time World Heavyweight Champion. And that man, the phenomenal AJ Styles, Grand Slam champion right here in Impact Wrestling. AJ's back in black. Look at him. AJ don't in black that much, huh? Back in black. You know that song, right? Yeah. Thanks for joining in, Mike.
Wrestling purest dream, that's a great way to put it.
Well,
AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. there's ever a pay-per-view quality match on Impact Wrestling, you're looking at it right now. Plus, Jeff Hardy versus Mr. Anderson, #1 contenders bout. That's still to come tonight as we determine who gets the title shot at Sacrifice next month against the World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode. And one more thing, speaking of Bobby Roode and his opponent at Lockdown, to find out the Cowboy James Storm, his thoughts on that Lockdown match, but just got word that James Storm is yet to arrive tonight at the Impact Zone.
Well, we'll see what happens. Well, AJ Styles, I'm a little surprised. He trying out wrestled Kurt right away in the beginnings of this match. Got to be careful with Kurt Angle if you do that. Kurt may be going for a German suplex. Nice way to break the grip right there. Stand and switch by AJ Styles.
Series of clotheslines and then the spin kick. He's got Kurt and then leaves his feet. Flying forearm shot in the corner.
Well, you can see that AJ was grabbing at his ribs a little bit, but he kept trying to bring some sort of offense. Good reversal by Angle. Definitely feeling the effects, I believe AJ is, on his side of his body from that suplex before the break over the top rope.
Look at that. Springboard, flying forearm to the top of the head. Styles on a night when Hulk Hogan's going to call all the champions to the ring for a major announcement. We're also going to have video footage of the Eric Young and ODB honeymoon, if you can believe that.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait for that. Oh, Angle slam here. Good counter with the arm drag by AJ.
Styles focus divided again because of Daniels and Kazarian and whatever this proof is that they have in the envelope, the secret that they've been talking about for so long. And
what is it? What?
Whoa. Angle sneaks out. Angle rolls up AJ. And he got the 3 count.
Well, look at AJ. AJ's more concerned with that envelope.
Your winner, Kurt Angle.
You keep that one. We got one. Just read his lips. He's like, where'd you get this? What the hell's in the envelope?
That's the question. Kurt Angle gains the victory over AJ because Styles, he lost his focus. But I got to ask the same question that you did. What's the proof? What's in the envelope that Daniels and Kazarian seem to be holding over the head of AJ Styles?
Well, you know, whatever it is, Mike, I mean, AJ Styles, he looks extremely concerned. He got rolled up and pinned. He was grasping onto that envelope more than anything. I don't think he tried to kick out. He couldn't care less. I really want to know what's in that envelope that AJ has and what Daniels had on it. Or has on it.
It definitely has AJ's attention.
Thank you very much. Here's my card. If you hear anything else, give me a call.
All right, I will.
Take care. Gunner! Just the man I'm looking for. Hey, I know before you didn't have much time for me. I was wondering if you had a moment
Listen,
now.
man, listen. Same thing I told you last time. I don't know anything. Leave me the hell alone.
Gunner, you familiar with the term default judgment?
No.
Let me tell you what a default judgment is. You see, it's when a defendant, that would be you, fails to answer a complaint by a plaintiff, that would be me. You see, I've been investigating around here for weeks, and I'm not going anywhere. I want answers. Gunner, where's my brother?
I don't know. Last time I saw him, he was in the ring with Bully Ray. Why don't you go ask Bully Ray? And one more thing, get your damn hand off me.
Bully Ray.
Well, to this point, Joseph Park has been a soft-spoken, mild-mannered man, but he just showed us a different side. I guess he wants answers about Abyss.
Oh, he is Abyss's brother. I mean, guy comes from a family of monsters. Hello.
Yet another successful title defense for the World Tag Team Champions, Samoa Joe and Magnus, Sunday at Lockdown. But what about tonight? Joe and Magnus be impacted by this huge announcement from Hulk Hogan.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. What is Hogan, the general manager here, what is he going to say? What does he have to say to the champions? I mean, that's what I'm really excited to find this out here.
Let's be honest. Gail Kim, you took a shortcut to retain the Knockouts Championship at Lockdown over Velvet Sky. But now Gail has to be wondering what's going on with Hulk Hogan. How's she involved in this big announcement?
Well, she is a champion, and as far as to take a shortcut, when you look like Gail Kim, in my book, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Here comes the television champion.
Yeah, here's Devon. As you can see, all the champions, they've been called to the ring. Hulk Hogan plans to address them next. We're going to find out what Hulk Hogan... As we return to Impact Wrestling, World Heavyweight Champion, he still thinks that he can dictate to management. I've been told that Bobby Roode demanded to come out last, claiming he didn't know what Hulk really wanted from him, what Hogan wanted. I think that Bobby Roode, TV champ Devon, X-Division champ Austin Aries, Knockouts champ Gail Kim, plus Samoa Joe and Magnus, and all of us as well want to find out what's on the mind of the general manager.
Well, I think we're about to find out any second here.
My boy, RVD. So good to see you, man. Thank you so much for Lockdown, and thank you for putting a bullet in that no-good Eric for me.
That was pretty awesome.
It was awesome.
You know how I do.
You're unbelievable. And you know something? I got something really hot going on tonight.
You always do.
I got a #1 contenders match between Anderson and Hardy, and I want to make it a 3-way. But I kind of like...
With who?
I don't know. I'm looking for somebody special.
No more. Someone special. If only there was like a champion that never lost the title in the first place.
Never been pinned.
They got screwed over. Maybe you think what I'm thinking. Yeah, I never got pinned.
I think I know who it is. Can I do it?
Do it.
RVD.
I'll get my shot at the title.
You're in, brother. 3-way tonight. Tear it down for me.
Yeah.
You're the man. You're so bright. I got all the shades on fire, man. Whoa, I got it, man. Thank you, RVD.
Taz, you've got to admit, Hulk Hogan, he has really taken to this new role as general manager. Just hear that? Tonight's main event. It's now a triple threat match for that #1 contender spot. Later tonight, it's going to be Rob Van Dam versus Jeff Hardy versus Mr. Anderson. Yeah, that's still to come, but now, first, let's find out what this major announcement is from Hulk Hogan.
As a former champion, if I was one of those guys right now, I'd be wondering, what is the deal here? What is going on? You know, Hogan has been doing some things as a general manager. He's doing whatever he wants, and he has that power, obviously. So you never know. He could be a little unpredictable, Hulkster. So I'd be a little nervous if I was one of our champions that are in the ring right now.
I like that.
Yeah, you like it. I wouldn't like it if I was one of them.
Keep the champions on their toes.
You know something, Impact Wrestling fans? When I'm right, I'm on the money, and change is definitely in the air. You know, starting next week, things are changing around here because there's going to be a special episode of Impact Wrestling. Once a month, that special episode is going to be called Open Fight Night. And once a month, there's going to be a piece of talent outside the TNA roster that's going to get an opportunity to come on this show and wrestle. That up-and-coming wrestler is going to have their chance to tell their story, to have their match, and then they're going to be judged by a panel of my 3 judges. And if my judges like what they see, and I like it also, they're going to get an Impact Wrestling contract. And also, on Open Fight Night, anybody on the TNA roster, if they get challenged, they have to come out and fight. So the way it goes on Open Fight Night, if you get called out here at Impact Wrestling, you're going to have to come out and fight. Nowhere to hide, and you better step up.
Whoa, 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 hold on. Hold on a minute. Who the hell do you think you are? Look at
let me see. You really want me to answer that?
Look at, maybe you didn't get the memo from Sting, the former general manager, but this is my show. I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. Shut up. I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. Nobody tells me what to do and when to do it, Hogan.
Well, you know something, champ? Champions, champions, champions. I called you guys out here for a reason. Because not only on Open Fight Night is the roster going to get called out, the champions need to be ready to step up and defend their titles, because if you get called out, you better be ready to go. And that might just happen to you, to you, to you, to you, pretty lady, and to you, big man.
Wait. Hold on. No. Who decides this?
Who decides this?
Yes.
I decide who defends their title. But you know something, guys? I really want to hear what the fans have to say. So, maybe you guys tweet me. Facebook me, because I really want to hear what the fans want to see, and I want to find out which champion you want to see go out here.
Hey, Hulk, I agree with everything you just said. When I won this title at Victory Road, I promised you and these fans that I would be a fighting champion. And by God, whoever you put in that ring with me, I will testify all over there.
Well, you know something, Devon? I'm so glad you stepped up and testified, because I was just getting ready to get to you, brother. Because ever since I was a teeny-weeny little Hulkster, the TV title has been defended each and every week. And starting from now on, that title is going to be defended each and every week, no matter what, my brother.
Oh, my brother, testify!
Well, that's how it's going to go around here. I promised you change. Change is here. Champions fight. We got an Open Fight Night, and everybody fights, brother.
Indeed. Change is in the air. Impact Wrestling talent, they've all been put on alert. They've all been put on notice by the general manager, Hulk Hogan.
I love it. I think it's great. I think it's great what Hogan just did. Man, Rude is furious.
Yeah, Rude not happy, obviously. TV champion Devon, he signed off on it. Gail Kim doesn't seem to be thrilled. Mixed reaction from the champions to this huge announcement. Yeah, the talent, they've been put on alert by Hulk Hogan. Pretty plain, pretty simple. Nobody gets special treatment, not even the World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode. And Taz, let's recap Hulk Hogan's major announcements. Number one, starting next week, an aspiring wrestler from outside Impact Wrestling gets a golden opportunity to have a match on this program and earn a contract.
Hey, man, we could find an overnight sensation right here on Impact Wrestling.
How about open Open Fight Night, once a month on a special episode of Impact Wrestling. Anyone can challenge anyone, but you've got to fight.
Have your boots laced up real tight, be ready to go.
And on Open Fight Night, it's a guaranteed championship match, and the challenger, he'll be chosen by Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, the champions are definitely in jeopardy.
Well, we were told that James Storm would be here at the start of tonight's show, but now I've just been updated to find out that the Cowboy is on his way. What will Storm have to say tonight?
The following knockout contest is scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring, knockout champion Gail Kim. And her tag team partners, Rosita, Sarita, and Madison Rayne.
Yes, the Knockouts champ, Gail Kim, didn't seem too thrilled about the major announcements from Hulk Hogan, but she is about to be joined by her 3 teammates. Well, there's her BFF, you know, the Queen, Madison Rayne.
It was beautiful. She was trying to do a little bit of the salsita dance with Rosita and Sarita. She looked pretty good doing it, you know? Anytime Madison has her hips going left to right, it's a good thing.
Right to left, left to right.
Right, left, up, down, straight, up, in, whatever.
Equal opportunity employer.
And their opponents, introducing first, Brooke Tessmacher and Tara.
Yeah, look who's back. TNT in the Impact Zone. Tara, Brooke Tessmacher, their return to Impact Wrestling.
I love it. It's great to see Tara and Tessmacher back in the house. They look gorgeous as usual, beautiful. Kind of has that Captain-esque America type of deal going on there. Tessmacher.
Captain-esque?
Yeah, it's got the stars. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, look for stars.
Wait a minute. Don't interrupt this, Taz.
God bless America.
And their tag team partners, introducing first from Richmond, Virginia, Mickey James.
Ready for a little hardcore country?
Always ready to get hardcore. You kidding me? I think there's Mickey James. A couple of really good partners right there, and Tessmacher and Tara. A little slap and Rooney there. Right on, get you motivated a little bit. A little buttock slap.
Right on to get you motivated.
Yeah, I never had a partner do that to me in a match. It'd be a problem.
And from the Big Apple, Velvet Sky.
Well, we've been denied. We've been denied for several weeks. We were denied at lockdown. With the coop, the roof was on the coop. The roof's been on the coop. I'm not quite sure if they're going to set sail right now. I got a funny feeling they're going to. The fluttering, the hydraulics, it's all happening. So I have to say this, my friend. Let the pigeons loose. Yes. Good God.
Had a chance to talk to Bell earlier today. Still upset about what went down at lockdown, the match against Gail Kim. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. The Red Hot Knockouts. 8 of them in a tag match. Doesn't get any better than this.
There is no live experience like the Impact Wrestling World Tour.
It's beyond belief. Like, the first time it happened, I was just in awe. Like, I'm sitting there looking at Sting, Matt Morgan, I'm looking at Jeff Hardy, you know, people I've looked up to for years, and it just, first time I saw it, I was speechless.
This weekend, the Impact superstars invade the Sunshine State of Florida. And next weekend, the World Tour is heading to the Pacific Northwest in the great state of Washington. Come be a part of this unforgettable experience. Go to IMPACT.Wrestling.com for more information.
Special treat tonight here on Impact Wrestling. It's the Knockouts. 8 of them in a big tag team matchup.
Special treat. A treat is an ice cream cone. This, my friend, is a knockout smorgasbord. What are you kidding me?
Full buffet for my broadcast partner, Taz. As Velvet Sky, she was denied Sunday at lockdown the match against Gail Kim, and you can see that her concentration is still on Gail.
So's mine. But right now, Rosita and Sarita, double whip, hip toss, and Rosita, probably home there. So we We got Rosita, Sarita, and Madison, and Gail Kim, the Knockouts champ, against Tara Tessmacher, Mickie James, and Velvet, who just bulldogged the hell out of Rosita.
Nicely done for those of you scoring at home by my broadcast partner, recapping rundown in this 8 knockouts tag. Another reminder still to come tonight, the big #1 contenders match. RVD added by Hulk Hogan. Jeff Hardy's in there. Mr. Anderson, as we find out who gets the next title shot.
Here we go.
Against Bobby Roode. Gail Kim and Velvet, chance to renew the rivalry from this past Sunday.
How about Hulk Hogan laying out all these changes here? That you know, it's crazy. Open fight night, champions better be on call. Giving opportunities to someone known. Things are going to get really cooked up here in Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, change in the air and major changes coming from the new general manager, Hulk Hogan. Also a reminder, still to come tonight, Eric Young, ODB, the honeymoon.
Yeah, you don't want to miss that. Hopefully you're not eating before it. But right now, Mick, watch out. I'm sorry, what was that?
Just wondering about the lucky camera crew that got to document that honeymoon.
All about lucky. You're all heading to getting lucky as usual here. Referee and
our senior official.
Yeah, whoa! Oh, heaven, with all these knockouts, we might need an AED machine out here soon. Or paddles or something. Hope we got paddles under the ring.
Hardcore country headed to the top, but Sarita gets, cuts her off.
Right across the top rope. And Madison trying to pick up the scraps.
Madison got it. Cover.
Madison's a tad upset over that.
The lovely scream from the Queen.
Now Rosita, this one here, she's spicy hot. She's got that temper on her, that Latino temper. Does Rosita?
Temper that's getting under the skin of Mickie James, and series of stiff kicks from Rosita. Whoa!
Head. Slow head scissors. Yeah.
Quick pin attempt here.
Right now, look at Rosita here. She's now both knockouts are down. Raven's got to get up here and try to get a tag. It looks like Mickie James. Here comes Tara.
Good to see Tara back on Impact Wrestling, as well as her partner, Brooke Tessmacher, the tag team of TNT. And Sarita shoots her off and ends up on her back from the shoulder block.
Oh, what a kick right there by Tara. Watch out. Yeah, probably the most powerful knockout we have on our roster, I would say, is Tara.
Also one of the most experienced as well, I would say, along with Gail Kim, right?
She's experienced. She's definitely experienced. Tara's experienced. Look at that. That's experience. You ever do that, Mike? I know you've done that before.
Not recently. Right into the pin. Communication issues between the partners, Sarita and Rosita. Legal now is Brooke Tessmacher. Little TNT double team just for you, Taz.
Look at that. Wow. Very nice by Sarita.
Little swivel hips.
Those hips are always moving. Everybody's dancing. As long as Hebden don't dance, I'm happy.
Sarita went for the tilt-a-whirl, but it was turned around by Brooke Tessmacher. Thought she was going to go monkey flip out of the corner, but instead, drives her straight down. No. Don't go there.
That's a pretty hot monkey. Okay. I've never seen monkeys look like this. No orangutans, chimps, apes, gorillas, nothing.
The knockouts champ, Gail Kim. Too happy about Hulk Hogan's big announcement, especially that concerning the champions in the open fight night.
I don't blame Gail. Really? Look at this. Look at Brooke.
Well, help from your teammates right there.
Get the AED machine. It's going to explode and Earl's going to snap. I'm telling you.
Lost all control, 8 knockouts, fighting all over the Impact Zone. Doesn't get any better than this, does it?
Well, it's just like I said, a smorgasbord of knockouts, just basically beating the daylights out of each other out here. Now we got Tessmacher and Gail Kim. Oh, wait a minute.
Gail stops, uses the ropes for leverage on the pin attempt, but then Velvet Sky hopped up on the apron and knocked the feet of the knockouts champ Gail Kim away so she couldn't get the pin. Here's Brooke. Roll up.
Tessmacher, she's got him.
Yes! She just beat the Knockouts champion.
Wow, that's big.
Your winners, Brooke Tessmacher, Mickey James, and Velvet Sky.
Tessmacher getting a straight-up pin on the Knockouts champ. That is a massive win for her team and for Brooke Tessmacher. Gail is beside herself.
Gail took the shortcut to win Sunday at Lockdown, using the tights to beat Velvet Sky. Tonight, Gail Kim tried yet another shortcut, Taz, but it didn't work.
Yeah, let's take a look right here. See what happened there. Brooke Tessmacher just capitalizing and rolling up the Knockout champion. Anytime you can pin the champion in any type of match, 6-man, 4-man, ladies, whatever, tag team match, it don't matter. You get a pin on the champion, that is huge for Brooke Tessmacher. And Velvet's loving it. She's living vicariously through Brooke. I wouldn't mind doing that.
What do you think about the new general manager, Hulk Hogan? One would presume his eye's going to be open at the fact that Brooke Tessmacher just defeated the Knockouts champ, Gail Kim.
Cameras everywhere and fight night? You get to see why they really call me an asshole. Up close and personal, maybe behind the scenes. Oh, and this thing that I can challenge anybody, anytime, anywhere. I freaking love it. Tonight, I gotta face Jeff, Rob, together, same time. I don't care, because I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that Bobby doesn't think that I forgot about that bottle shot. Champ.
Our #1 contenders match is now a triple threat. Still to come, it's Anderson versus Hardy versus RVD. Who's getting the world title shot at Sacrifice?
You know what? This Oxnard, California is actually beautiful. It's going to be the honeymoon capital of the world as far as I'm concerned.
It is hot. And, babe, are you all right down there?
Yeah, some friction burns and some mild bruising, but I'll be fine. It was 100% worth it.
Oh, yes, it was. Just like our wedding night on Impact. You know, people are going to be talking about that for years and years.
Forever.
And you know about that jealousy thing? I'm so not jealous anymore. You showed me that you are committed just about me, to me.
Absolutely, 100%. Like, I've never been a jealous guy, ever. And, you know, I know that we just confirmed it. Without trust, there can't be love.
Love and trust.
Love and trust.
Love
We're in
and
this
trust.
together forever.
Yeah,
Is there a problem here?
No, sir.
Is there a problem, I said?
No, sir.
Maybe I didn't say it loud enough. Do I need to get closer? I saw you looking at my girl. I saw you staring at her.
No, sir.
Are we going to have a problem? No, you got a problem now. You made me get in my underwear. All my best fighting happens in my underwear. Scram. Stop looking at her. She doesn't even like you.
You been doing squats? Yeah. That's nice. Oofta.
Oh. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I got that ice.
Okay, you need it, right? Whoa.
Yeah, here we go.
It's much better like that.
Now check this out. James Storm has finally arrived at the Impact Zone. And after what went down at Lockdown, what will the Cowboy have to say? We'll find out tonight. Earlier tonight, General Manager Hulk Hogan ruled that the TV title will be defended each and every week, and that starts right now.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Television Championship. Introducing first from Atlanta, Georgia, Gunner!
Well, the first person to benefit from the ruling of Hulk Hogan is going to be Mr. Intensity himself. Gunner, TV Championship now to be defended each and every week, and Gunner gets the first title shot.
You know, Gunner is the type of athlete to capitalize on opportunities. He's a very, very disciplined man. Just see by the physique on this guy. He shows his dedication and discipline to training and being in shape. He's ready to go.
And his opponent from New York, the Television Champion,
TV champion. He's about to become a true fighting champion. Devon told us, told Hulk Hogan earlier, that that's exactly what he wants. TV championship to be defended every week on Impact Wrestling. To me, this is a true test. Going to be no running, no protecting the title. At the same time, it's a great opportunity for Devon to prove that he has made these big strides as a singles competitor.
Well, listen, you know, behind the scenes, we heard our general manager, Hulk Hogan, basically allude to it that, right before the bell, Gunner just jumped Devon, trying to capitalize on the opportunity. But we heard our general manager, Hulk Hogan, basically allude to the fact that traditionally the television champion gets defended week after week after week. So I agree with what Hulk's doing. And Devon, that you alluded to also, is down with it big time, and he wants to be a fighting champion.
That sounds good in week 1, but at the same time, man, that target is going to be on Devon or whoever the TV champion is every week.
Yeah, but Mike, you know as well as me, anytime you have a championship, no matter if it's a world title, TV title, tag title, knockout title, there's a target on you. And right now, there's a target all over Gunner because Devon is just putting it on him.
And again, that's the beauty of this ruling by Hulk Hogan. Not going to be able to sit back and pick your own challengers and protect it as Gunner. Going to try and win the title right here, but only able to get 2.
Gunner just couldn't get it. He just started pounding on Devon. Not wasting time, not jaw-jacking with the referee, zoning in on the opponent. Here we go, here we go.
He drops.
Because that opponent is the television champ. So, the title's on the line, and you see Gunner is just trying to seize the opportunity.
TV title on the line here, and speaking of championships, we're going to determine the new #1 contender for the world champion, Bobby Roode. That triple threat 3-way match is on deck. It's still to come tonight with Rob Van Dam, Mr. Anderson, and Jeff Hardy all fighting to see who's going to get the title shot next month at Sacrifice.
Talk about opportunities. I mean, that's a toss-up. And he knows, man, Hardy, Anderson, or Van Dam could win that match tonight. Our main event for #1 contendership for Bobby Roode's championship. So stay tuned. We'll see who's going to win that thing. Right now, look at this.
It's really been the story of the match. The quick pin attempts by Gunner, right back on top for another cover.
That's how you beat guys, right? You pin them or make them submit, or get them to submit. So, I mean, Gunner is doing the right thing. He's forcing Devon to exert energy on every single kick out.
As we saw moments ago, we have confirmation that the Cowboy, James Storm, has arrived here at the Impact Zone. Taz coming up after this match. There's another pin. After this TV title match, we're going to hear from the Cowboy, James Storm, and a lot of people have been wanting to find out what's on Storm's mind after what went down in his hometown of Nashville in the world title match against Bobby Roode at Lockdown, and that's coming up after this match.
You can hear right here, Devon kind of has the home field advantage in the Impact Zone. They're pulling for the television champion to get a victory on Gunner, but Devon's not looking too good right now. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Explosive shoulder block.
That could be the opening.
Plus the momentum of coming off the ropes at the same time. I think he perfectly placed it in the midsection of Gunner.
You sure didn't see Gunner grabbing at his waist and his stomach.
Series of right hands. Couple of the midsection. Shot to the top of the head, then the clothesline, and then the elbow. Devon stringing the moves together, the TV champ. Another shoulder block off the ropes. And he's turned this match against Gunner totally in his favor. Boy, the quickness of Devon, so apparent. He's got the best shape of his career.
Exactly, and that's why he's got that speed, man. His cardio's up, he's doing great, he looks great. Right now, he's got Gunner in his sights. Man, look at Devon, he is just all over this ring, all over the challenger for his television championship.
Hey, come on, let's go. Wild shot.
Oh, watch out.
Power down by Devon, straight into the pin, on top, and gets the win and keeps the title.
Your winner and still television champion, Devon!
Tell you what, that was a very impressive win to defend his television title over a very credible and tough Gunner.
And Taz, now it's time for our direct impact of the night. It's brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance.
Well, you see right here, the opening for Devon, which was some heavy offense put on by Gunner, was boom, right there, that spear. Look at that spear. And then the killing blow was the ever-dangerous spine buster right there by Devon, the television champion.
And that is tonight's Direct Impact of the Night, brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance. For a free quote, call 877-GO-DIRECT or visit directgeneral.com.
Sorry about your damn luck.
Here comes the Cowboy, James Storm, and think of the range of emotions that James Storm has had to live with since Sunday at Lockdown.
Yeah, definitely, I'm sure it was pretty tough for James Storm after not being able to seal the deal this past Sunday. And a long history right there with Devon and Storm in the world of tag teams.
What will the Cowboy have to say? You don't want to miss this. We're going to find out next. Still to come, Jeff Hardy, Mr. Anderson, and RVD fight for a world title shot. Who's facing Bobby Roode at Sacrifice? We'll find out tonight. But now let's hear from the Cowboy, James Storm.
You know, I just want to come out here real quick and say something to my family, my friends, everyone watching at home, and everybody here in the Impact Zone. And that is that I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I feel like I let each and every one of you guys down because I said I was going to win the World Heavyweight Championship. I said it because it's something that I believe I was going to do. Bobby Roode, when I saw your face, I wasn't just trying to cause you pain for my family or these people that you've disrespected. I was trying to hurt you. And I think that's where my pride and my ego got involved, because when I looked down and I saw the paramedics looking at you and the doctors checking on you, I thought that was satisfying enough. But then I got to the back and all these emotions, all these questions, all these doubts start running through my head. Am I good enough? Is this something that I still want to do? Then I had to take that long drive home. And when I got home, I had to tuck my daughter into bed, and she looked up, and the first thing she says was, "Daddy, where's that World Heavyweight belt? Can I look at it?" And it took everything I had to look at my daughter and tell her that her daddy did not win it. And I'm pretty sure anybody with kids knows that you don't want your child to think you're a failure. And another person that I could not look in the eyes, and that was myself. Because I didn't want to see a failure. I didn't want to see someone who let people down. But the next morning I got up and I looked at that guy in that mirror, and I didn't see either one of those things. I saw a man that was beaten. Bobby, you may have won the match, but you did not beat me. I beat me. I beat me. I am the one that beat me, Bobby. 15 years. I've wrestled through broken bones. I've wrestled with stitches. I've wrestled through surgeries, and I've wrestled with concussions. And why do I do it? Because every time I came out of that tunnel and I got right here in this ring and these people would chant my name, this right here. This is my piece of heaven. This is what I love to do, and thank each and every one of you for letting me have this life. You know, I can go on and thank people, but the only person I really want to thank that I am sorry I let down, and that's my dad, who I love dearly, who's sitting up there in heaven and still proud of me. This is what I love. This is what I thought I loved, because Bobby Roode, Bobby Roode said something to me that kind of sticks in my head. Something about my luck. And maybe he was right. Maybe my luck has ran out. Maybe.
Opportunity of a lifetime. An opportunity to become the next TNA World Champion. An opportunity at redemption. An opportunity to become the next TNA Superstar. Impact Wrestling presents Open Fight Night. It's on. Plus, Ric Flair hosts Eric Appreciation Night.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a #1 contenders match. Introducing first from Battle Creek, Michigan, Rob Van Dam.
Boy, you know, Taz, I have to admit I was caught completely off guard by the words and actions of James Storm.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Well, it was right place and right time for RVD. Cross paths with Hulk Hogan earlier. Hogan so pleased with Van Dam helping Team Garrett Bischoff at Lethal Lockdown that as a sign of appreciation, he added him to this special Impact Wrestling main event #1 contenders match.
Ladies and gentlemen and assholes, Mr. Anderson!
Love the way that Mr. Anderson interjected himself into the world title picture. Waited until after lockdown, but never forgot the beer bottle being smashed over his head by Bobby Roode. Anderson wants that world title. He can be next in line to face Roode for the championship under one condition: win this three-way triple threat match tonight.
That's not going to be easy. 3 top dogs in this bad boy. 3 top dogs.
Their opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
It's been well documented how badly Jeff Hardy wants a world title shot, sidetracked by Kurt Angle, who actually cost Hardy that potential championship match. Hardy gains revenge. The steel cage win at Lockdown. Now Jeff Hardy just one victory away from facing the world champ Bobby Roode May 13 at Sacrifice. But see, Hardy's still feeling the effects of the Angle match.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking this as I'm watching Jeff walk down the aisle here, like you saw at the top of the show. He's not 100%. I don't know if it's one of his knees or an ankle or who knows, or his back. But that was a very physical contest at Lockdown in that cage against Angle. So, Van Dam and Anderson, I don't know if I'm them, I might try to double up and take out Hardy. Who knows? I mean, it's every man for himself, so really, I guess that wouldn't work.
That's the key, because it's first pin or first submission that not only wins our Impact Wrestling main event, but then moves on to our Sacrifice pay-per-view as the #1 contender and gains that shot at the world champ Bobby Roode. Certainly a contrast in styles between these three individuals. You would expect that Anderson maybe more of the strikes and more of the power game than Van Dam. We know what RVD is going to do, that superior leg strength. At the same time, you've got the unpredictability of Jeff Hardy.
Well, yeah, that's what the dynamics here in this match are very, very interesting. And that's the thing with Anderson. That's what he brings in this match. He's very shady. He's very shifty. You never know what he's going to do. I mean, he's just as unpredictable as Hardy. Hardy's unpredictable from a physical standpoint. But Anderson, he'll play that mental game with you. Van Dam, he'll just knock your block off, basically.
Got to have eyes in the back of your head. You've been there.
Yes, and I've been there too. Yeah. So, you know.
How about here?
And I've been there, yes. So,
not good on either occasion.
No, that's why I'm sitting here. Van Dam looked on point right there, and Jeff Hardy might get tossed here too. This big monkey flip. Look at how Van Dam so quick. Watch out!
Oh, so fluid. Single leg thrust off the top.
Watch your back.
Right on Anderson. We just said a second ago about the eyes in the back of your head. Can never turn your back in this match. Hardy straight down. Here's the pin.
I think Van Dam got a little hung up in a moment, man. He dropped both Anderson and Hardy. Was celebrating a little bit, and he got caught by Jeff, who went and chop blocked one of the legs, which is smart to do against Van Dam. The thing with Van Dam, too, he's got that amazing flexibility, which, you know, he's in such great condition. It's tough to really injure the guy. He's very, very resilient, as is Hardy.
Front suplex. Hardy hits it. Hardy covers Van Dam, and Anderson from behind able to break up the pin.
And that's the thing. It's, you know, first pin or submission, so that's why Anderson's breaking that thing up. One of these three men, which one will it be? Will be the #1 contender for Bobby Roode's World Heavyweight Championship.
Hardy shoulder first into the steel post. Anderson now turns his attention to Van Dam. Want to remind you, immediately following Impact tonight, it's MMA Uncensored Live. It's right here on Spike. It's everything that you need to know about the world of mixed martial arts. And it's coming up next, right after this big triple threat, three-way #1 contenders match. It's next.
Oh, Mike, you know I'm a huge fan of MMA Uncensored Live, man. Look, right now, what's next is Van Dam trying to get out of this rear chin lock by Anderson.
He escapes.
Nice.
Very quick. Caught first with the boot, then the DDT. Now the Anderson cover, but Hardy recovers and breaks it up.
You can see, I mean, all three of these men, they've been to the top of the big mountain. They've all been World Heavyweight Champion. They know what it's like. They understand opportunities like this are few and far between. It's an opportunity to be the #1 contender. Watch out.
Oh, wind off the top, and he hit it flush. Perfect, right on the top of Anderson's head. Take another look.
We'll take another look for sure. Right here. Boom! That is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. That's him. Classic Hardy.
Made a great point about all three of these men having held the world title, that rarefied air of the World Heavyweight Championship, and all three gunning to get back in the title picture, and a win in this match puts them right in that slot against Bobby Roode at Sacrifice.
Well, besides the fact that the World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Roode is a marked man, big-time marked man, he's hated. That was, I'll tell you what, that was a really well-done swinging neck breaker by Mr. Anderson on Hardy.
But then RVD comes across and able to catch Anderson now. Van Dam had it
a little roll of thunder here, buddy.
Oh, yeah. The rolling thunder by Van Dam on Jeff Hardy.
And we saw Anderson do this in the lockdown match this past Sunday to Bully Ray. His back still feeling the effects. Oh, twist of fate.
Hardy hits the twisto on Anderson.
Again, all three men are down. Jeff Hardy, the first one to get to a base, and sure his right leg kind of shimmy a little bit, his ankle or his knee. Jeff don't care, man.
No, it's not going to stop him, is it?
Throw caution to the wind, buddy. That's his whole deal. He's a risk taker, bud.
Here he comes from the top. Swanton! Top rope swanton by the charismatic enigma, but then Van Dam is able to drill Hardy.
Van Dam could hit that 5-star frog splash from any point, from any corner.
Way to go.
Yeah, it don't matter. He'll nail you with it. Beautifully done.
He did. 5-star frog splash on Anderson.
Look at this.
As soon as he gets that feint,
backslide.
Hardy's shoulders are down. And RVD wins it.
Your winner, Rob Van Dam.
Look at that, man. The #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. Congratulations to Rob Van Dam. Jeff Hardy went for that twist of fate. And it wasn't just a slide by Rob Van Dam. I noticed a little nuance that he did right there. He went for just about a full split, Mike, on that backslide pin, which gave him more leverage. To stick that pin on Jeff Hardy.
Wow. What action we just witnessed in this triple threat matchup. It went back and forth, Taz, right from the outset.
Well, let's take another look here. That's what I was talking about the finish of the match. Jeff Hardy went for a twist of fate right there, and you see the backslide, how well done it is by Van Dam. But look at the split. He's in a full split, which gives him more leverage to stick the pin. Congratulations to Rob Van Dam, and respect right there by Jeff Hardy, cause our new #1 contender. The whole effing show. My man, RVD, is coming at you, Bobby Roode. Be careful.
Big time win for Rob Van Dam. RVD recently returned to Impact Wrestling.